YouTube, welcome to the channel. Just gonna do a little update video for you, non-edited because I'm using my cell phone here in the hospital. I've given some little updates on my community tab, but I haven't been able to get a video out. So I'm gonna try to do a quick one here for you just to kind of update you on what's going on in my situation. So, and I think I've mentioned it, I've been dealing with pain since November, like Thanksgiving. I got COVID and I was dealing with back pain at that time. That's the only thing I really got from COVID was some back pain. And then after COVID, after that week, that back pain didn't go away. It was aggravating, not super bad, but I was dealing with some back pain. And it wasn't until like a month later, like the day after Christmas, where that back pain got, really bad to where I could barely walk. I was in so much pain. It would drop me to the floor. The pain was so bad. And I just thought it was a pulled muscle. Like I lifted something, wrong, that maybe a slip disc or something. That's all I thought it was. Finally, early January, I decided to go to the ER to get checked out. And they didn't do any blood work at that time. They just, sorry, talking makes a little short of breath talking. They found a couple hairline fractures in my spine. So they figured, well, that's probably what's causing the pain. And they were going to set me up for doing physical therapy. I was supposed to go to that, and I just knew when physical therapy came around the day, I was like, I can't do it. I can barely even move. Something more is wrong. And so I gave it a few more days, and I was sitting watching TV, sitting in my recliner one day, and my pulse didn't go down below 125 the entire day. No matter what I did, it was sitting at 125. Sorry about that. So I went into the ER that night around midnight. I was like, okay, I got to go in. My pulse has been high all day. I got to go check out. So they did blood work, and that's when they came back and they're like, no, something, it's more than what, it's not a pulled disc. It's not that. You're, I don't remember everything they said. My blood count was down. Whatever they saw, they knew it was cancer that I had. That I had a multimyeloma. What do they call it? Multimyeloma. Blood cancer is what they called it. So I got diagnosed with that early January. Spent like the next week there in the ER getting checked out, running some tests. They did a bone marrow sample because they wanted to make sure. It looked like multimyeloma, but they had to make sure before we could start the chemo. So I spent about a week there not in the ER. They admitted me to the hospital. Got to come home for like 2 days. Got a call from the doctor, and they're like, we need to get you in now. We're going to send you to, sorry, put my hand in front of the camera. I was in the hospital in my town of Muskegon. They sent me, now I'm in Grand Rapids, which is about 45 minutes away. They're like, we got to send you there to start doing the chemo. We're going to admit you. So I got to go home for like 2 days. Now I'm back here. I've been here since last Saturday. What's today? Monday? So I've been here a little over a week, and I'll be here probably till, I think they said I can go home this upcoming Saturday. I'll finish my first round of chemotherapy. Upon that, they found out that it's not, I guess it's worse than what multimyeloma is, what they originally thought it was. Now I guess it's plasma cell leukemia is what they said I have. So that's the diagnosis. I'm in just halfway through my first treatment of chemotherapy. Like I said, it'll finish up on Saturday. I'll hopefully get to go home that day if I, can walk good and I feel good. They'll let me go home, and then come back in like 20 some days and do like another 4-day stint here on some chemotherapy that I'll have to do in the hospital, and then some of it I can do outpatient. So, and I think they're saying maybe like 4 times I'll have to do that. Come back here for like 4 or 5 days to do chemotherapy and then do the rest outpatient by where I live. So that's, hopefully you can hear this. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough for you. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I was gonna have, I had some stuff I was gonna review. I know it's like, you're probably thinking, why even worry about stuff like that? It's just, I get bored sitting here, so I was gonna have some stuff to come in here, and I might in the next couple days. I think I got the prime hydrations, so I might review those if I feel good enough. I might have my friend bring some of those in and just do a quick little review, bedside hospital review of prime hydration, just to give me something to do, get my mind off of the cancer. So that's where we're at. I'll keep you updated if I hear anything more. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. If you have anything, you can share with me. If you know of anybody that's going through this. And I'll talk to you next time.